Welcome back to part 3 of Let's Play Dungeon Master Expert for the Amiga. This is Jamos. We are done with level 2, and we are just going to get some water here because there's no water on level 3. And just going to fill up. Alright, so now we're ready to go down again. Level 3 is named Choose Your Fate. It is the first level that has multiple rooms that are puzzle based, and you'll see more of them. It says choose your door, choose your fate, and we'll get back to this. This is where all the monsters are in the room, and I want to show you back down the main hallway. If we would have just kept going straight down the stairs, this actually leads out to the next level. We can't get there yet, but we do have a stored gold key. I'm going to put that in there, but we still need at least 2. I think we need at least 4 more keys. So we will go back to this secret room. You may or may not have seen the button. And there we go. And, okay, we got some clothes here. This is just a helm. It helps protect. Put it on your head. Everything else is just suede, which is the same as leather. We don't really need any of this. Arrows, I want to start giving these to Boris, because eventually I want him to use the bow. Not a lot, but I want him to use it. An empty water skin, we can fill that up in a fountain up top if we want. Some cheese. Alright, so now if you keep going down this little hallway, you'll see this force field. If you just walk into it blindly, it's going to teleport you back to where you started from in the beginning of the room. So you have to time it, and as you see, we made it. This is the compass I was telling you about in the second part. Now we know which way we're going. We're facing west. If you want to map this game out yourself, you certainly can now, because now at least you know all your directions. And we'll just let it transport us back to the entrance of the secret room, and we will go down the hallway. So, keep practicing your skills as you walk, and then you go back to the main room. Boris cast some light because it's going to get dark here. Alright, so this is the main room. It has all the different themed rooms. We start out with the Chambers of the Guardian, and then we go into the vault, and then we don't have to do these in order, but this is the way I'm going to do it. The Matrix, which is a puzzle room, and time is of the essence. And we'll grab this chest. Boris will grab it and put it in his hand. Alright, some more food. Take the food out for now. And what I want to do is start storing my scrolls in here since I have so many. So it's saying Yao will create a stamina potion that helps your people carry more and run faster or run longer. 2 coins, that is probably for the vault. The other scroll says, that's the same thing, I'm sorry. The other scroll says, some doors can be opened with a Zoe spell. So I'm going to show you what the Zoe spell is before we do anything else. A Zoe is basically that and that. And you'll see a little spell come out. It's the wall. That spell will open doors, just certain doors, and one of the doors I think is in this level. Room of the Gem. And last but not least, you got the Creature Cavern. So let's go to the beginning. Chambers of the Guardian. I hear something coming. But before I open that door, I want to put my scrolls into my chest. Get them out of my inventory. They just clutter up your inventory. Eventually we will be on level 4, and there is an area where there is screamers and they regenerate. That is going to be our base camp for this game, and that's where we're going to dump all our stuff, and we can return to it later if we need it, because you can return to it from the lower levels. Alright, so that's just full of scrolls. So put his knife back. Alright, get ready to fight. Wolf needs to cast a good potion. Oops. And Boris makes sure that there's light. Alright, nice and bright. If you notice, my video quality's gotten better. I'm using OBS now. That's what most people do. Alright, so there's some food. And there should be monsters around here somewhere. Thought there was. Maybe they're hiding somewhere. Well, I know there is. There they are. These guys are called Trollins. They're just blue, mushy thing. They don't do a lot of damage. In fact, you can scare them easily. In fact, what I like to do is I like to take the dagger out of one of my guys' hands, and I like just to use the war cry, and that helps with their fighter levels. Yeah! Scares them. I thought there was rock piles in here. Oh, I guess I was wrong. I don't see the rock piles. Well, maybe they're hiding somewhere. Anyways, there's trollins and rock piles in this level. Plus, I think there's a mummy inside here. And they may be behind the trollins. Yeah! Just taking the knives out just because I want to raise some bite on my back guys. Yeah! Yeah! Kick will raise ninja. Of course, chop raises. There they are. Okay, so here's a rock pile. Probably 2 of them. They're hard to kill because they have a lot of hit points and you don't do a lot of damage. They don't do much damage to you. So, they're good for XP. Yeah. Notice I'm not doing a lot of damage. Yeah. They can poison you, but it's a slow poison. It doesn't last long. But it's good for XP as long as they hit you. You can just keep swinging at them. Chop them. Punch. Kick. Chopping at them. I wouldn't be scared of these guys. Just raise your skills up, guys. I mean, you can still keep going. Lower we get, actually I think this level is the first level that you get extra XP for your skills when you practice. Like I said, the lower you go, the more XP you get. I'm trying to do some wizards or some priest spells with him, but he's not doing too well. Yeah! Yeah! And we'll cast some. Oh, Wolf got a priest level. Great. He's poisoned, but believe me, he's not gonna. His hit points aren't gonna go down that much. But I like to keep him up there just in case. I don't want to see anybody die in this early level. See, they're dead. Alright. His poison will wear off. Um, I could cure it myself. Remember, poison is that's cure poison. And as soon as he drinks it, well, he's done. He stops losing hit points. So, we'll cast a little light here, make sure we're lit. Alright. So Wolf gained a priest spell level. He's journeyman priest now. I don't see any of his stats raised. But, you know, he's still got a lot of hit points. He's got a lot of stamina. He's got 51 mana. So he's doing well. Rock. I might just carry a rock with me just in case you need it later. I think I need one of these later, but I don't like carrying it around because it's so heavy. I think I need it for the one room. It's called, notice that when I am yellow now that I'm moving slower. That's because I'm burdened. So you never want to be moving around with yellow if you're fighting. Always unburden yourself. But I want to drop this off, and I'll show you later why. Not the vault. I want to do it at the room of the gem, which I think is time. Well, maybe I was there. The room of the gem is the one I want to do it. That's matrix. So it's across the way. Alright, so right here, we want to drop it off because I'm going to need this for a pressure plate later. So now, if you noticed, since I dropped the rock, I can move fast. And this is emulating an Amiga 500, so it's maybe not as fast as that PC version would run on full power, but it's fast enough. This is what we had to deal with back in 1988. Alright, so you see these cells. One of these cells contains a chest, I think. And it may be all the way down. Here it is. Alright. So now it just transported. And we'll shift along. We'll just start sliding. There it is again. So basically what you do is you hit the button to the left of it. And it transports to a different location. And what you want to do is keep pushing it until it magically appears outside of the gates. That's the trick to this room. So we'll keep doing it. It should be somewhere close. There it is. I'm not sure if we've done it yet. I think we may have it maybe out, but I'm not sure. I think maybe I have to push it one more time. Yep. One more time. And nope, still not out. Still have to push it one more time to get it out. Alright. So. And there's the other chest. Okay, so this chest will give him 2 now. Since he's feeling brawny. Give him some food. Alright, so this chest, we will open it. And all it contains is something called the Mirror of Dawn. I'm going to get it to Boris. The Mirror of Dawn is, I think it's used in 2 places, but the one place I know it's used is in here. I'll show you where it's used. It's used to magnify something. So now we got another chest. We've already put our scrolls away. So I would suggest just throwing some food in here. And just get rid of all those apples. Too many apples. And that way we have more room in our inventory. It's always a struggle with inventory. You want to keep it clean if you can. Put the cheeses in those. There. Alright. So my load's still less than, yellow, so it's still okay. This guy may be a little bit dangerous if he starts putting on armor. Your load gets higher. It means the less you can carry, but hopefully we'll only be carrying one chest by then. Carrying chests around is not a easy thing to do when you start getting a lot of stuff. Okay, so if you notice on the wall there's this little eye hole, and of course there's no trick or reason for it, but you have to use the Mirror of Dawn. You always figure it's something that you just gained. So you basically, when you click on this, it'll open up a secret passage, and there'll probably be mummies inside of it. And so you want to get by those. You don't want them to block you off. Not that we couldn't take care of them, but...
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
You can't really scare undead.
Yeah! Yeah!
There we go.
Yeah!
Alright, so... we are in the first room. Some more food. There's a key. So there's the other gold key. And you notice we opened one of the doors with one of the gold keys. Here's the other gold key. So we'll put it here. You know, maybe I should have put my torches in that chest, you know. I hate carrying torches around, but it's okay. Alright, so then you got another apple. Get a Boris. And... leather jerkin. Like I said, I think we're pretty much good on the leather armor right now. I'm gonna start using my keyboard to move. I always forget to do that. So we are done with this room, and we will just go to the next room. Okay, getting a little dark. Doors. I'll cast some light. There you go. And this is called the vault. If you remember those the two gold coins that we got out of the chest outside, there they are. You don't have to pay to get in. And there we go. And there's some trollins. You know, like I said, the more you get hit, the more XP you get.
Yeah!
And you can scare these guys away pretty easily.
Yeah!
With war cry.
Yeah! Yeah!
They are very scareable.
Yeah!
Mummies aren't.
Yeah!
Just practicing some things here if you ever...
Yeah! Yeah!
These guys are not scareable, so you can kill them pretty quickly. We can always retreat and shut the gate if you want to. They will come towards you. One trick that a lot of people like to use is shutting the gate on top of monsters. That's fine, but you don't get any XP for it. So I would only suggest doing that if you're ready to die, you're low on hit points, and they're about to kill you, or they're way overpowered you. I usually don't recommend doing that. So it's not a cheat, but it's just not a good way to kill monsters. You want them to hit you, and you want to hit them. You want to get XP. Closing the door on them. You know, they tell you to do that, but... Alright, see, now they're still close enough, I think, where we're going to get extra XP. Because it considers them us in combat still.
Yeah!
I'd like to get some fighter levels for these guys in the back.
Yeah! Yeah!
But I don't see them doing anything.
Yeah! Yeah!
Alright. Anyway, I'm not going to sit here all day and just get XP. Get through this game. Bye-bye. He scared him away. It's good that he hit me, though, you know. Like I said, the more XP, the better. And continually casting heals. Alright.
Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, so we killed the mummies and the trollins. That's spelled Trollins. Okay, cast your influence, cast your might. As you've seen earlier, Boris cast the open door spell, and that's what we're going to cast now. And it opens the door. Okay, so we still don't want to go in the pit, so we got to cast our might. And that's why I got that rock. We're going to throw it. And voila. We are through. You can take the rock back. That pit doesn't reappear. Okay, so you pick the coin up, the door shuts. But you need the coin, because this is the vault. So, once again, let's just use a rock. And there you go. Alright. More food. There's where you need to use the coin. Or need to keep casting more light. The lower you get, the darker it gets, the more you have to cast light.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
More food. The rock piles are coming. Some XP off of those.
Yeah! Yeah!
Hey, fighter level.
Yeah!
See if I can get the other guy, Shish, to get with fighter level. This guy probably needs some... Shish, need a little... Oh, I'm sorry, that's Wolf. He's gotta empty his bottle first. Okay, that's a minute. Get them coming after us. They usually just stand there unless you attack them.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Hey, there's my other fighter level. Alright, we're gaining levels, guys.
Yeah!
Super powerful right now.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
This guy's got a little low on health. Oh, because he's poisoned. It's okay. Just keep his hit points up. You got plenty of hit points.
Yeah! Yeah!
He's not gonna die of poison very quickly. It's like one hit point every 10 seconds or something like that.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, we actually retreated. I've never seen that before. Huh. That's strange.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
He's a wimp.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Some rocks. Get his rock back. Club. Need. Arrow. We'll give it to Boris. Someday he'll use it. He gets the bow. All right. So there's some more creatures. Trollins. And they're dead. Okay, so here is a cool thing. It's called a Teo wand. I'm going to give it to Boris. This is actually a priest item, but it has a unique item skill. It's called Calm. It doesn't take charges when you cast it. I think the only thing it does is calm. It's the same thing as Warcry. It just scares the monsters away. But the great thing is every time you cast it, you gain priest experience. So this is one of the cool ways of leveling up your priests. Everybody should be high level priests by the time you're done with this game with using these wands. There's different wands, but a lot of them have the calm and they don't use charges. So you can continually use them. It has other functions that use charges, but you don't want to use those up. Or I think the wand goes away, so you don't want to do that, or it stops working. Alright, so this is another chest. Getting a lot of chests here. And it's full of coins, probably for the vault. I think it actually has extra coins. And I'm going to feed him a little bit more. And the magic box goes to Boris. Remember that freezes time. And then we're going to probably use torches in this box because I do not want to carry all these torches around. Like I said, when we get to our base camp, we'll probably drop this stuff. Alright. Sword back. So now we got a place for a... It looks like a... There you go. And then it's got a little button down here. And you really can't see what that did. It opened up the other room. And there is our other gold keys. Now we got 2 gold keys so we can open the 2 other doors. And I'm going to show you why I suggest we probably do that. Though I don't think we're going to die. But you never know. You might get distracted and your hit points drop and you're poisoned. Let's see, now this guy's getting overloaded. So you're really going to have to transfer food around so he's not overloaded anymore. Don't want anybody to be overloaded. It slows down all your party. This guy's low on food, so we'll feed him. And cast the priest spell. And keep doing calm. So we want him to get priest levels. Alright, leather pants, big deal. Alright, so we're done with this room. The vault. We don't need it anymore. And we're going to go out. Back out. So. Alright. So now we are going to go into the matrix. Now the matrix, as you will see, is a puzzle or is a maze. Wow. Okay. I don't know why you're weighted down so much, but we'll move the bread. Alright, so the matrix is a maze. And basically if you... I know to get this arrow first. Basically if you... move the wrong place, it'll reset you back to the beginning. Like, where am I? Well, I'm back to the beginning, actually. Or close to the beginning. I don't think here. There's the beginning. So it transports you basically to the middle of the puzzle, of the maze. So the trick is you go in. This is where you come in. Go in. You go right one, and then you go up till you see the cheese. And there's the cheese. Go left. And there should be a secret. Yeah, there it is. A secret button. And there's no monsters in this room, so it's easy peasy. And you get your third gold key. We may have enough gold keys to get out, but I'd like to get out everything in this level. Alright, so now we have a saber. I'm not sure if it does as much damage as the falchion, but what it does do, and I'm just going to put that down, I don't need to carry it, is you can do melee, and that does a lot more, I think that does more damage, but I'm not sure, but I think, not sure. But anyways, fine robes, don't care. I don't think they add anything. I'm not worried about it. Alright, so we got our key. You want to head out the same way, go down to the cheese, pick up the cheese on the way out. Put it in your inventory. And it's getting darker because Boris is not casting light spells. Alright. Boris should still cast light and he should still be doing calm. Because he needs to go
Yeah!
up a level in priest. He has no priest levels. And that gives him mana and helps him do priestly things. Alright, time of the essence. This is the next room. As you see, it's all about quick timing, hit and run. So if you notice, there's a dead end here, so you think this is the end of the room, but it's not. Click it, and you see that there's a room, but then it shuts. So you really got to be quick. So what you do is you click it, and then you shift to the left with the keyboard, and then until you go forward, and you see it shut behind you, but you made it through. Now don't worry, you're not trapped. There is a button over here that I think there's a button over here that shuts that, opens that up. Yeah, see it's open. Once I clicked on that pressure plate, it opened back up again so we can get out if we have to. Alright, so basically what this does is you got a pit, you don't want to fall in it. You notice there's a switch over here. So if you click this button, you'll notice that a force field goes in. So what the trick is, you throw something into the force field. It hits the plate and it shuts the gate, or shuts the hole. I think you can pick this up and it doesn't shut again. It doesn't open again. So we'll try that. Yep, still open. Oh, still shut, I mean. Okay. Oh! Okay, so I just wanted to show you what happens when you fall in a pit. And basically it's nothing other than you lose some hit points, and so you never want to do that if you're low on hit points. Um, but oh, wolf, I drink some, get some hit points back, cast some more spells. Boris, you might want to die, so I'll get him back up. All right, so basically, oh shoot, the wrong thing. So basically, this will just teleport you back up top where you were, where you fell. So the trick to this is if you hit the button, you notice it shuts, but then it opens again. So what you want to do is hit it and then move back fast. See? That's how you avoid that pit. And this button shuts it permanently. So now you don't need to worry about it. Another arrow. I think Boris needs one more. He's running low on food. Alright, so is there anything else in here? I don't think there is. Now there should be some, I don't know why I did that. Okay, so there should be, I think there's some monsters down here. I thought there was. Yeah, there they are. Alright, so there's some more monsters. Trollins,
Yeah.
Calm, War
Yeah.
Cry. Basically the same thing. Just scares them away.
Yeah.
I was hoping this Calm would read my level.
Yeah.
I want to get to at least Neophyte
Yeah.
Priest on this guy.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
He's mad now.
Yeah.
Come on, guy. Die. Die.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a fighter level from yelling. Calm. Still haven't got a priest level, though. There we go. There's a melee. See how much damage it did, like 22. Alright, so we got a priest level. And this guy went up to a fighter level. Got 147 hit points now. And I think he has the key. Another key. So we have plenty of keys. We got 4. I think that's enough to do everything else, but we're going to probably finish the other 2. And this does a little bit more protection than the other helmet, Berserker helmet. So we'll give that to him. But see, notice when I gave it to him, I went yellow. It's saying he's hurt, but I don't think that's it. I think we just want to get rid of this club. I don't see any need for a club. Boris is going to cast another light spell. Alright, so what do we got down here? We got Elven Huke. I do not think this does anything. I don't think there's any inherent bonus to carrying the Elven Huke. In fact, versus the leather pants. In fact, I think leather pants are better. But I don't think it makes much of a difference. So anyway, we'll just carry it. And we got our key, so we're done in this level. And that was it. It was just those trollins and a bunch of speed traps. Like I said, the main thing is you can never do any of these if you're yellow, if you're overloaded, so you always have to make sure that all your characters are not. There's a one point in the dungeon where you can't even get further if you're overloaded. It is a very tricky puzzle. We're not even near some of the hard puzzles. Alright, so now we're done with the time of the essence. And we're going to go into the room of the gem. Sure, yep. That's our next one. Okay, this one, the reason I dropped this rock off is, you notice it's got a pit, and if you step off of it, it closes. It opens again. So you just put that down in the pit. You need a gem, which you don't have. Step right up going down. We're not going to go down. Now when I get here and I click this button though, you notice that the pit opens up. You gotta be careful because if you're fighting something and you're backing up, you can back up right down the pit. So that's why I throw that back on there. So now it's always closed. And I just don't close that door. He's yellow, so we need to get some stuff over some of these other folks. Not really doing much there. try healing him. Maybe that's his problem. I don't know. He does look injured. This red box means they're injured in that area. Yeah, that was what it is. So if they're injured, um, their load becomes more burdensome, so they usually go yellow. So you want to keep everybody, you don't want anybody injured. They can be low on hit points, but they can't be injured. Okay, so I don't think this guy will even go. Oh, I never even looked at his priest spells. So he is now a neophyte priest and a journeyman wizard. He has 59 mana, 107 health, 113 stamina. So he is getting up there, and you just keep doing the calm. And these rock piles, I don't think they'll even know if they'll chase me or not. Yeah, they will. They usually stay where they're at until they're hit.
Yeah.
And these don't really, they're not scared of the war cry, but you still get XP. Boars, cast some light.
Yeah. Yeah.
Each attack does something different, like parry raises your defense, so you don't get hit as easy, but you hardly do any damage. I usually do the most damage. I don't care if I get hit. I mean, these things are not going to scare me.
Yeah.
Just trying to kill this guy. I'm not really trying to get XP. I'm just, when I have open attack, I use it. If you notice, chop and melee take longer to recover from. You can't just go back and forth between the two, especially melee. So there's advantages and disadvantages to all the attacks. Melee will do a lot more damage, but it takes a lot more time to recover. Chop's a good middle ground. Oh, I just gained a ninja level by throwing this rock. Alright, so you remember when I said that I don't want to do him because he always gets overloaded. Remember when I said that the guy that is highlighted in yellow gets the XP for doing anything on hand, so I'll change it to him. So now when he throws things, he'll get ninja's levels. And throw those rocks out of the way. And we're looking for mummies. We'll kill these pretty quickly. So they can screw you up if you don't watch it. Just because they do a lot of hit points. They don't have a lot of hit points, but they do a lot of...
Yeah.
They do some damage.
Yeah.
Still doing some XP. Wolf needs to cast some mana heal. We'll do heal again. For Shish. Alright, so we're alright there. And this room, this is a little tricky room. All the monsters are down here. I don't think there's anything down here that I remember, if I can remember this room correctly. Yeah, it's just a dead end. I don't think there's any secret doors or anything special. So you want to just not get trapped in that. So you want to make sure that when you turn out of this room, that when you're heading west, that you go head south or north. So just remember that if you're looking at your compass. Alright, so here's a sling. It'll shoot rocks. I don't use it. I will keep it. Throw it. Leather pants don't need. Alright, so I think there's some food down here. That's it. The food back. Alright, so now there's probably some more trollins down here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Must be a monster right behind him because he's not wanting to move.
Yeah.
He's not attacking because I'm scaring him with the war cry and the calm. Alright. We are in this room. Has some puzzles. I don't think it has any more monsters. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's rock piles. Yeah, you don't want to forget about these guys. They'll sneak up on you and trap you.
Yeah.
So I'll show you what see how his stamina went back up? Just restores your stamina. Most of the time you won't be low on stamina, but there are times when you're fighting a lot with some of these weapons, and your stamina will. Okay, so this one you want to make sure that you don't do this. So if you retreat into an area where you can't get out of and you're low on hit points, could be you could all die.
Yeah.
Trying to kill any. Alright, come on, guys. Poison, but it's okay. We'll heal him. These guys still take a little while to kill, but you get XP. Like I said, every time you get hit, every time you cast spells, see? Got another priest spell. And I'll just tell you about what you just saw earlier when we were done fighting here. Okay, you're becoming annoying. You need to die. Okay. So, if you notice when I casted this, now that my pre-spell's up to, what, Novus, I have Calm and Spell Shield. Spell Shield does use charges. Really don't want to use it right now, but basically it's the same thing. You can cast it as a wizard or as a priest. It protects you from spells. You would always want it on when you're down in some levels where they're shooting spells at you left and right. But for right now, we don't want it. So we just do Calm still. Still keep everybody okay. This guy could use a little help. Keep casting spells. Alright, so now I don't think there's any more monsters in this level now. So okay, so here we click this. Opens up a room. And there's the gem. And that gem is how we get to the other part of this two-part room. It's how we get actually to the key that we want to open up. This room is critical, and I'll tell you why in a second. If you're going to skip any of these rooms because you have enough keys, I don't suggest skipping anything in this game, but if you are, um, don't skip this room. So I think I'll show you in a second what I'm talking about. So we head down here. Okay. Because this is where you put the gem in. I don't think there's any monsters in this room. It's pretty much just an empty room with the gem. Alright, so with the key, I mean. Here's your key. So now we got our keys. And here's another Berserker helm. You can put it on Wolf. Not gonna hurt. There's the bread. Alright, I thought there was another key in this room. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, you can skip some of these rooms if you want to. I don't because I like to get the max XP out of them. Like I said, when you're fighting monsters and you're using skills, you get more XP per try. Okay, so now I just showed you the spell shield. If you notice, when you have a shield around you, it has different colors. This turquoise, I think, is spell. And there is a shield against physical damage, too. So, I don't like to click that too much, but I just wanted to show you it. Okay, Creature Cavern. This is the last one. We're just doing this to complete the level. Calm. That's gonna work for these guys. You can't scare them, but you still get XP. Alright. So there's just a bunch of creatures in here. There's no puzzles or anything specific to that you have to figure out. It's just kill everything that's in this room. Clear it out as quickly as you can. I think Boris is full. Yes, he is. And this guy will give him that. We'll put that over there. Boris. And Trollins. Calm. Then we chop. Kick. Calm. Kick. Calm. Kick. And the kick, of course, is trying to raise his ninja skills. I'm pretty sure you still get XP even if you can't reach. I don't think that makes a difference. Alright, so nothing in here. Empty room. So there must be another room here somewhere. There is a room over here at the door. There you go. And get this guy's hit points up. Not going in any area without hit points. Okay. Of course. Always trying to cast the priest spells, aren't you? Alright. And we just kind of clear out this part and we'll be done. Alright. Oh, see, dropped a little food. Always use a little extra food. Well, he dropped some food. There's some cheese. Um, Alright, so we're looking for that key. There it is, obscured by the club. And so now we have more than enough keys. We got 6. We've already opened one door. And I don't know. We can leave this room. We're done. Creature Cavern's done. And now we can leave this level. This is it, guys. We're just gonna head out. And we've completed all the rooms. Hopefully you got a good understanding of what they do and how they can solved. I think I've showed you every secret in this area. Alright, so we want to go back the way we got in, which is here. So we've cleaned out all the rooms, we've got all the keys. Now we are going to go down. And get the keys. One more. Alright, so here's an altar of rebirth. Luckily we didn't have to use it. But if we did, we could always carry the bones here. The only problem is you have to go back and get all the stuff. Okay, so this is the rock key. This is a very important key. Do not lose it. Do not throw it down. Do not do anything with it. Without this key, you cannot win the game. Well, you need more than one of these, but this is just one of them. This actually opens up the Tomb of the Fire Staff. So you need this. Don't lose it. I mean, you'll never lose it, but you have to remember where you threw it down. Nothing disappears in this game. It remembers where everything is, which is great about it. It's years ahead of its time. It's revolutionary. Every game that you see that's similar to this, even first-person role-playing games, are based on this game. Alright, Desu. That is a very important spell. It's cast by Boris. What it basically does is there is a ghost. I think he's in the next level, and then you'll see more of them. It was the only thing that can kill a ghost other than a Vorpal sword, which you will not get till later. Oh, Lord. More torches. Just what I needed. Torch City. Alright. So, we are almost done. I think there's some more food. I don't know why they think that we need so much food. You'll have more food than you'll ever need in this game. I will show you why. And, geez. They want you to eat well before you go down next level. Alright, so it's the last key you need to get, I think, to the stairs at least. So we'll end up having like 2 extra keys, I think. This room is optional. We're going to do it. There's some monsters in there. I think there may be a sword. Alright, so if you wanted to go down to level 4, this is the way down. We're not going to head there yet. You try chop. It's not going to work. You'll need the key. When you use this key, there's probably some rock piles, I think, in here. Yep. So there'll be a little bit more battle going on here.
Yeah.
Calm, kick, parry, melee, kick, calm, Boris cast some light, parry, parry, Boris cast some more light, wolf, sure he doesn't die. He's probably gonna get poisoned, but it's okay. Give him some more. Alright, let's kill these things. These guys a little XP. Might get hit. When you face backwards, you notice your guys face the other way. They're facing the monsters, and they can actually hit. So it's kind of a trick without having to switch your order around, because I can move these guys around. It's just face the other way. Of course, you can't see what they're doing, but you know they're not doing anything much anyway. They're just, I mean, they're doing what they always do, attack. It's not like you have to watch them. Turn back around. Calm, chop, melee, kick, chop, calm. Just get a little low on hit points, so we will make sure he doesn't die from poison. Kick, calm, chop, melee, kick.
Yeah.
Not really attacking now, he's just sitting there taking it. Oh shoot, clicked the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Hate that. Wasted a charge. Calm is what you should be using. Well, someday I want this guy to die, so we'll give him some more hit points. There we go, finally. Phew. These guys are tough. Alright, so, and you'll learn that even the same monster you fought at a higher level is stronger at lower levels. They give more XP, or hit points, they do more damage. Okay, so this guy is cheese together. Spell shield rotor off. Alright, so here's our first chain armor. I'm going to give it to this guy just to show you that when I put it on him, he is burdened. So, we don't want him burdened, but we want him to have the chain armor because it does a lot more protection. So we'll put that down. And he's 39, so he's probably one of these chests. We'll take it away from him. And we'll give this chest to Wolf, who will carry it. And he'll give a torch to Boris. Alright, so now we're not encumbered anymore. If we need any of these big rocks for any reason, I'm going to throw them down here. Alright, before I go to this next level, I'm going to go up. Actually, I think there might be a button here. There it is. There's a secret button. I want to do everything to show you. And there's more monsters. That's what we're rewarded with. Of course, we can scare them. Oh, I must have gained priest level and I didn't know it. If you notice that now I can do a heal. Heal uses charges, but it does heal you if you're out of mana and you need to get healed. It's a good little wand to have. I still using calm. Oh, I just gained a priest level.
Yeah.
So that's why I got that skill. Alright, so this is a sword. So really, we don't need the falcons anymore because the sword and the saber are replacing them. Um, they both have chop. I think the sword just does more damage than the falcon. Or fashion, if I'm saying it wrong, please correct me in the comments below. Alright, food. Plenty of food. We are basically done with this level. I think. Yes. Alright, so I want to head back out just to show you that there's no water, so we want to fill up our water flask and we want to drink. I'm going to save up here too in case something bad happens. Um, so we're just filling up our water levels. You can do this if you want to and drink out of it. That fills it up too. I think one of our guys has a water flask that's empty. Might be Boris. We want to fill it up. Alright, so you see I just clicked it and it filled up. To drink, you can drink 3 times and then it becomes empty. So you get 3 drinks out of a water flask and it just takes 1 click to fill it. So we're done. We're full of water. We got water to carry down with us. I am going to save, and I'm going to save it under 3. And it'll ask me to replace. And of course I said yes. So we are done with level 3, guys. Alright, we're going to go to level 4, and that'll be my next video. This is basically a more straightforward dungeon, just a twisty maze. Tougher monsters. I think we meet the worms, and they can poison you, and you can die quickly from this poison, so you gotta be a little bit more careful about killing them. And also the Room of the Screamers is down here where we'll be set up our base camp. And eventually you'll find a secret staircase that goes up to it that you can go up and down. It's great for going up and down levels and going back and getting extra food. Alright guys, this is Jamos. This is the end of part 3, and I will see you next time. Have a good day.